When I close my eyes, the sky in my dreams is a deep, dark blue. Pilots have been in my family for 4 generations. Flying's in my DNA. Even so, my grandpa didn't want me joining the Air Force. He lost faith in the Osean Air Defense the day my dad died in battle.
You know, Abby, I wish you could see what it's like up there. Cruising above the clouds, the dark blue of the stratosphere. Nothing beats being at the controls and seeing it from the cockpit. Look here.
Gramps tossed a magazine over to me with an article. Unmanned fighters are no longer a dream, it read. Pilots taking to the skies will soon be a distant memory.
I don't see anything good coming from that.
Know what? Lying smack dab in the middle of the desert west of here, there's a bunch of planes from the last war. Some of them have been mothballed, but most of them are just rusted piles of junk waiting to be scrapped. Gramps was really good friends with the super there, so he got to take whatever he wanted, no questions asked. That's how we got the parts to build our own plane. Now, when I say we, I mean me, my grandpa, and his old war buddies. I cut my teeth working with those geezers. They taught me their skills and some dirty jokes. But with their aging eyeballs and whatnot, I ended up having to do most of the work myself. I was at the airstrip doing some flight training when I saw it. A prototype drone. It wasn't much of a plane, more of a trash can with wings.
Laugh at it all you want, kid. But technology's always changing. If you don't keep up with it, it'll leave your ass behind.
It took 6 years and 8 months to get that engine running. And it took us another 1.5 years after that to finally get the balance of the airframe just right. I'd gone from being a little girl to, well, still a girl, just older. But now, I was all alone. Wherever the souls of my Gramps and his pals are flying, I hope it's peaceful. Then, finally, I was ready to break the sound barrier. All this plane could do was take off, accelerate, and fly up. Straight up, through the clouds, higher into the sky. Dark blue. I could almost touch it. Then I saw Osia's fighters. They were tailing something. A drone. They were going full out chasing that thing. Doing 30 Gs at least. Damn, I've never seen anything move that fast. It had a rose painted on it. The Erusian emblem. But that country's a whole continent away from here.
Right. You should have put in my investment in this piece of junk. Should have built a return too.
Is everyone here? Settle down. I said settle down. You have all been instrumental in helping to maintain peace in Usea as members of the International Union Peacekeeping Force. Until today. Earlier, our radar site informed us that a group of unidentified
Squadron, aircraft preparations complete. Stand by at the front.
Radar site's still silent. Scramble. Get those birds in the sky. We're sitting ducks. What's happening? Bombers incoming. Don't know how many.
Let's clear that runway. We don't got all day here.
Mage Squadron, head to runway. Column Squadron, take off. Link to Skykeeper. Hurry, Mage Squadron. Trigger, your call sign is Mage 2. Verify and read back. Mage 2, clear for takeoff. The situation is tight. It's a hell of a welcoming party, but we have faith in you. Good luck.
Control, do me a favor and get that bird in the air ASAP.
Hear that? Column Squadron and your wingmen are airborne. Take off and form up with Mage 1. Mage 2, altitude restriction is lifted. Good luck.
The carrier. Whoa. Looks like the harbor's taken a lot of damage.
Can't have any more casualties. Time to stop the bullshit. Mage 2, form up with Mage 1. All aircraft, let's do this. Golem Squadron, it's go time.
Roger that.
Going for understood.
This is the AWACS Skykeeper. Take down all unidentified bombers. They don't have many escorts. They hit our radars hard in the last attack. Expect the worst and stay sharp.
Wilco. Trigger, I'm your wingman. Fly with me now. That's what it means to be in an element. You gotta keep an eye out for enemy bombers.
Enemy bomber confirmed down. Good job, Mage 2.
Not bad, Mage 2. Trigger, switch your radar. See if you can locate the enemy. Let's go introduce ourselves.
Our fuel storage is intact. It's asking for another round. All escorts form up for another attack. Point is 835. Bandit on your 6. Watch it.
Watch out for the support aircraft.
Enemy missile detected. Vital 3 engaging.
Target confirmed down. Looking good, Mage 2.
I'm in his blind spot. He's mine.
Mage 2, target's in range. Pair of bombers.
Trigger, stay calm. You got this. I know the kid's shown some promise, but let's remember, he's still barely gotten his feet wet.
Missile fired. Evade it.
Trigger, don't forget your special weapon.
They took a bite out of me. Breaking.
It's simple.
Enemy bomber down. Nice going, Mage 2.
Not too shabby, Mage 2. You still got a long way to go, kid. I'll give you some pointers back at base if you can make it in one piece. Skykeeper, this is Mage 1, over. Tally 2 bandits.
Copy that. It's a bomber and an escort.
Oh, there, Trigger. Settle down. Mage 2, maintain your element with Mage 1. Do not break off. Mage 1, make sure he doesn't do anything stupid. Wilco. Golem 2, let's maintain element.
Copy that, Commander. I've got your 6 covered, sir.
Radio.
Golem, Mage, 2 new enemy groups.
This is HQ. Attention all combat groups. Are there any drones? Verify.
Drones? Are you kidding me right now? Jesus, this is the kind of shit that really chaps my ass. UAVs. I can't tell them apart.
Target is down.
Attaboy, Trigger.
missile away.
Harbor facilities and carrier destroyed. I call that mission accomplished. Missiles are half our package. Emptying them on hangars and runways.
Mage 2 Bandit confirmed down.
They conferred with their whole payload. Hesitating for a split second could be the difference between life and death. Stay sharp, think fast.
Roger that.
Don't let them destroy the harbor! Where the hell are our fighters?
Mage 2.
The harbor's under heavy fire!
Column 1, missile in the air!
Enemies on me.
Missile hit. One remaining.
Mage 2, keep your focus. You got this.
To Gollum and Mage, job well done. All bombers are down. Our radar shows no sign of bandits. You're in the clear.
Good going, Mage 2. Flight Commander looks like he's got what it takes. Let's slow down. It's just one sortie. Don't try to be a hero. I want you to make it back in one piece, you hear?
Yeah, I gotta side with the boss man on this.
Column Squadron, this is HQ. Did you confirm any drones?
What's the deal with all the drones?
Column 1, return to base and report for debriefing.
I am Princess Rosa Cosette Delis of the Kingdom of Erusia. Citizens of Erusia.
Trigger, your call sign is Mage 2. Verify and read back. Mage 2, clear for takeoff. The situation is tight.
We are currently assessing the damage to the base. We have confirmed. We know. International Union Peacekeeping. That. You have our thanks.
As of 1 p.m. today, the Kingdom of Erusia has declared war on the Osean Federation. As soon as the news broke out, enemy aircraft began bombing Osean territory, causing widespread destruction. The Air Defense Force has released a statement saying this violent attack was carried out by drones. They speculate the drones were secretly transported to Osea in shipping containers and launched remotely. The Secretary of the Navy has stated that the enemy was targeting naval ports across the country. According to the Secretary, all of the nation's aircraft carriers, including one still under construction, sustained severe damage in the attacks. We have yet to hear back from the department as to the fate of Osean carriers currently at sea. Hold on, I've just received breaking news. The International Space Elevator, which is being built in southern Usea, has been seized by the Erusian Army. Reports say former President Harling was touring the site at the time, but his current whereabouts are unknown. Our sources in government tell us it was Harling's policies regarding the space elevator that caused economic frictions in the area, and which ultimately led to this war. Located near Erusia, on the continent of Usea, the space elevator has been under construction for some time now. The Executive Office of the Osean Federation has declared a national state of emergency. They have ordered all its armed forces, including Usian peacekeepers, to mobilize and make the necessary preparations to launch an immediate counterattack. Ladies and gentlemen, our country is officially at war. Stay tuned for further updates.
Breaking news from ENN. Osea launched an attack on the capital today, striking Farbanti from their aircraft carrier, the Kestrel II. After a brutal battle, the Erusian Air Force successfully repelled them. During the air raid, the Osean Air Force fired missiles at the city and managed to shoot down a number of Erusian fighters. Some of the disabled planes then crashed into residential areas.
The world was screwed. 20 years ago, the Earth got slammed by an asteroid. Usea was on the wrong side of the planet and got hit. Hard. Refugees swarmed the Erusian Republic, the biggest country on the continent, plunging it into chaos. They were desperate and started a war, one they had no hope of winning. That's the war my dad fought and died in. The biggest nations from 2 continents went head-to-head, and the so-called righteous Oseans struck the deal that ended it. They fancied themselves the only nation that could bring peace and stability to the world. They even tried saving the Usians, still suffering from the disaster. That's how a space elevator, stretching way up into the sky, ended up being built in Usea, paid for by the Oseans. President Harling said he did it out of compassion for his fellow humans. But to the folks in Erusia, it looked like Osea was moving in to take over. Erusia went from being a republic back to being a kingdom. When they started this new war, they managed to get the drop on everyone. The second the declaration hit the news, Erusian forces took control of the space elevator without spilling a single drop of blood. President Harling was touring the elevator when it happened and disappeared. Then, while that was going on, the Erusian ships that were docked all around Osea released a swarm of drone fighters they had hidden on board in containers. No one thought they were capable of doing what they did that day. With pinpoint accuracy, they managed to take out everything that was military, and not a single civilian was hurt in the process. Osea pissed lots of people off with their huge military presence around the world. Erusia didn't have the same reach, but they could hit their targets faster and cleaner. And when all this was going down, I just so happened to be in my flying drag racer. In case you were wondering, yeah, I survived. I crashed in a bombed-out Osean Air Force base, then got arrested for breaking wartime aviation laws or some crap. The world went from being at peace to being at war, all in the blink of an eye.
I'm Princess Rosa Cassette Delise of the Kingdom of Erusia. Today, Osean airstrikes have shattered the lives of countless Erusians. Their attacks practically leveled the school I went to. It is heartbreaking.
I was tried, found guilty, and stuffed into a cargo ship. For company, I had some court-martialed soldiers. And remember those mothballed planes I told you about before? They were loaded on the ship, too. We headed off down south for several days, and then swung east. That's how I got here. I was thousands of kilometers from Erusia, on the opposite side of the Usian continent. For a port, it was dull as hell. It had 3 rusty patrol boats. And the base? The fences were topped with razor wire, the tower had a searchlight and machine guns, and a truck with a gun turret was parked in front of the gate. Its gun was aimed at the yard. This was a prison. This place looked like a full-on base, but half the tanker trucks were just big balloons, and the runways weren't even paved, just painted on the dirt. The whole place was just one big fat lie. The only reason I was here is because they knew I'd restored a supersonic plane. They wanted me to make something out of the mothballed planes they brought, that they could park on the fake runway. Can you believe that shit? So, I tried to escape. They found out and set the dogs on me.
Erusia has made a declaration to the Osean Federation and all countries on the Yusian continent.
Mage Squadron, Zordi, ASAP.
Current target is on rails, but there's still military vehicles and anti-air weaponry. Destroy the target. But HQ has made it clear that no harm should come to civilians and no damage is to be done to public facilities.
But, any aircraft shot down could land in civilian territory.
No point arguing. That's how war is these days.
Do you have visual on the anti-air radar vehicles? They should be close.
Yep.
Intercept! Fire the AA! Complete our vehicle out of there! What the hell do you mean the nearest airbase hasn't got any fighters? It's an air raid! Being attacked by enemy aircraft!
It's popping off now, Trigger. The war has officially begun.
We're using the containers now. Those weapons are meant for tactical flexibility.
Target destroyed.
We don't have any anti-air weaponry in place yet. We can't put up a decent fight.
Caution.
Knockdown Bandit.
Mage 2 is in the clouds.
Caution. Pull up. Caution.
Mage 2, locking. You're low on special weaponry.
I'm iced up. Anti-air guns aimed right at us.
Mage 2, missile launch. Target destroyed. 5 to go.
Get the fighters out there! Attack the radar vehicle!
Caution. Pull up. Caution. Pull up.
Box 2.
Radar lock acquired.
Caution. Pull up. Caution.
I've got you now. Firing.
Mage 2, locked. Target is in range of guns. Careful of ice formation in the clouds. Target destroyed. 3 to go. Continue to engage at your discretion. Enemy interceptors inbound. Prepare to engage in 30 seconds.
Wilco, here they come. Take them down.
5 minutes remaining.
Okay, recruits. Pay attention to who's on what side. The newest IFF is connected to our entire force via satellites. It's reliable, so trust your radars.
Mage 2, missile away. 2 targets remaining.
That radar was just about to go online. Fox 2, pushed the plan forward too fast. The base was too far from Allied territory. Bandit has a lock.
They have a lock on you, shake them!
Fox 2, why don't they withdraw? What? Are they gonna bring their buddies back from the dead?
Mage 1 launching missile.
Mage 2, walking.
Enemy on your tail! What's it?
Missile.
Taking cover in the clouds.
Good work, Trigger. The enemy's a lovely pile of scrap.
Bandit sighted. Missile, breaking. Are you telling me we can't even avenge our fallen? I'm in his blind spot. He's mine.
That's a miss.
Enemy on your tail. Watch it.
Fox 2.
Outstanding. The clouds don't just affect your field of vision. They also mess with your HUD and radar. The Seekers can sometimes lose their lock-on to their targets, too.
Break, break.
I'm on this one's tail. Bandit is in my sights.
Miss. That's a miss.
Everything's been burned down. Break. Enemy behind you. Heads up.
That's a miss.
Reading over clear ground. Score 3, you have to bail out now.
Golem 1, enemy will crash in a residential area.
They just worry about staying alive for now.
Bandit in my sight. Break, break.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
You're mine. I'll make it quick.
Do we really have interceptors? They're still pounding.
That's a miss.
1 minute remaining.
Missile inbound. Breaking,
Missile.
breaking.
Missile.
You're mine. I'll make it quick.
Caution.
H2, status report.
Current target is on rails, but there's still military vehicles and anti-air weaponry. Destroy the target. But HQ has made it clear that no harm should come to civilians and no damage is to be done to public facilities.
But, any aircraft shot down could land in civilian territory.
No point arguing. That's how war is these days.
Do you have visual on the anti-air radar vehicles? They should be close.
Yep.
Intercept! Fire the AA! Get the radar vehicle out of there!
It's popping off now, Trigger. The war has officially begun. The enemy's barely resisting. This is easy money, so grab it while you can.
Page 2, Fox 2. Target destroyed.
Radar vehicle's been destroyed! We're going for the radar car!
Target destroyed. 5 to go.
Get the fighters out there! Strike the radar vehicle!
They've got their anti-air guns aimed right at us.
It's air raid! We're being attacked by enemy aircraft! We're using the containers now. Those weapons are meant for tactical flexibility. Where's our support? If we don't get some fighters soon, the whole base is gone!
Vehicle down.
Caution. Pull up.
What the hell do you need the nearest airbase hasn't got any fighters? Request your permission to move the vehicle. We can't wait any longer. We need interceptors now.
Lockdown hostile.
The radar vehicles are under fire. Can we move them?
Missile.
Mage 2, missile!
Missile.
Missile away.
Missile.
Page 2's hit.
We don't have any anti-air weaponry in place yet. We can't put up a decent fight. Shit. Where are the damn interceptors?
Locked. It's chow time. Hit on target confirmed.
missile away. Target destroyed. 3 to go. Continue to engage at your discretion. Enemy interceptors inbound. Prepare to engage in 30 seconds.
Wilco, here they come. Take them down. Okay, recruits. Pay attention to who's on what side. The newest IFF is connected to our entire force via satellites. It's reliable, so trust your radars. Good work.
2 targets remaining.
A lovely pile of scrap.
That radar was just about to go online. Push the plan forward too fast. The base is too far from Allied territory.
Target lock. Firing.
Enemy is fled.
Lock broken by the clouds. Targeting gun range. Bandit, on your 6.
Mage 2, missile, evade!
Missile.
Mage 2, missile launch.
Shake off that missile.
I got him, he's mine.
That's a miss.
Fox 2.
Breaking out of block. Missile, evade, evade.
Golem 1, Fox 2.
On target 6. Mage 2, break that lock.
Break now, missile inbound.
Missile.
Missile, evade!
Missile.
Attack missed.
Mage 2, locked.
Get away from that vehicle. Now!
Mage 2, Fox 2.
Watch your tail, enemy behind you!
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Missile fired. Evaded. Enemy behind you. Heads up.
Missile did not connect.
Mage 2, enemy has a lock on you.
Missile. Missile.
Attack missed. Missile inbound. Breaking. Breaking. Warning. Bandit. APCs have nowhere to hide.
Missile.
Missile inbound! Missile inbound!
Caution. Pull up.
Missed.
Locked on target.
Evade that missile.
Enemy's traveling a long way, so they're trying to end this quickly.
On target 6.
Ammunition 0.
Fox 3.
Fox 2. Fox 2. Breaking out of block.
Mage 2, you're targeted!
Missile inbound. Breaking. Breaking.
Missile.
Mage 2 is hit!
The base is ruined.
Locked on!
Ammunition 0.
Fox 2,
Prime target is on rails, but there's still military vehicles and anti-air weaponry. Destroy the target. But HQ has made it clear that no harm should come to civilians and no damage is to be done to public facilities.
But, any aircraft shot down could land in civilian territory.
No point arguing. That's how war is these days.
Do you have visual on the anti-air radar vehicles? They should be close.
Yep.
Intercept! Fire the AA! Get the radar vehicle out of there!
Target eliminated.
It's popping off now, Trigger. The war has officially begun.
Lord, if we don't get some fighters soon, the whole base is gone! It's their rate. It's being attacked by enemy aircraft! We're using the containers now. Those weapons are meant for tactical flexibility. The anti-air radar vehicle's been destroyed! They're going for the radar cars!
Target destroyed. 5 to go.
I got him. He's mine. Get the fighters out there. Protect the radar vehicle.
They've got their anti-air guns aimed right at us. The enemy's barely resisting. This is easy money, so grab it while you can.
My wings are iced up.
Range 2 enemy has a lock on you.
Shit. Where are the damn interceptors?
Caution. Pull up.
The radar vehicles are under fire. Can we move them?
Fox 2. Missile evaded.
The hell do you think the nearest airbase has got fighters?
Vehicle down.
Commissioner, move the vehicle. We can't wait any longer. We need interceptors now.
Caution. Pull up.
Target destroyed.